Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to do the Small Booktuber Tag. I was tagged in this a few weeks ago by Rosica over at the Midnight Reader. Here's the thing, I love being tagged in videos. I'll just never do them promptly. I actually don't even have an excuse. It just takes me a while. But yeah, anyway, shall we just jump straight into this? Why don't we just jump straight into it today? So the first prompt is to introduce yourself. I'm Amy. I'm Scottish. I live up in the Highlands, and I like reading a lot. I pretty much started this channel in order to try and sort of like curb my my ramblings at my friends, to stop boring them as much with what I'm reading and to start boring you with what I'm reading instead. I can't say it's actually worked. I possibly talk about books even more than normal, even more than I used to, but I don't know. They seem to be indulging me and I'm enjoying doing this now, so we're having fun. Next question. How long have you been on Booktube? So I think I posted my first video this right at the end of September. So October, November, December, January. I'm filming this on the 1st of February, I think. So 4 months, give or take. I don't know, it doesn't feel like 4 months. It feels like I only started this maybe like 2 months ago. Time has definitely been flying by. It's been an interesting period. I've learned a lot so far. And honestly, I didn't expect to still be doing this 4 months in. I thought maybe I'd do it for a month or two and then be like, okay, I'm over that. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. So, I know, you've got me for a little while longer, I think, at least. Next, it's what type of videos do you make? So I tend to do a wee bit of a mix. I like doing book reviews. I haven't posted as many of them as I would have liked. Just between having like read a few books recently that I haven't felt as obsessive about, and just various other things. I do want to get back into making them semi-regularly, doing sort of like at least, I want to make sure like I do at least one book review a month, ideally two, but we'll see how that goes. I've done a couple of tag videos, a couple of challenge videos. I do reading updates. I was doing sort of like weekly reading updates, and then I hit a massive reading slump and I had nothing to talk about. So I'm moving it to sort of like monthly wrap-ups with sort of like mid-month check-ins. Sort of like just chatting about what I'm currently reading, and I got a quick rough idea of how I'm feeling about them. Yeah, I don't know. It's a video of like whatever I feel like making at the time. You're not going to get like this type of video on a Monday and this type of video on a Friday. You're just going to get whatever video seems the most interesting to me at the time. Yeah, that's it. You're going to get a weird mix. Mostly just talking about books. Yeah. So the next prompt is, what do you love about Booktube? I don't know. I love everything about Booktube. I know a lot of people have said this, but I genuinely think it is like the nicest, friendliest place on the internet. I know there's been a couple of folk who have had quite toxic experiences with it, but I honestly haven't even come close to seeing anything like that on it. Everyone just supports everyone. I've come across like just some incredible content creators who all just genuinely seem like really lovely people. And I get so much inspiration for what to read, especially as you come across creators who sort of like, as you're watching their videos, you think that, right, you seem to have pretty similar taste to me, and I see like what they're enjoying and like what they're not. Yeah, my TBR and my wish list has exploded in the last year since I started like watching YouTube and then obviously making content for it. And yeah, it's just nice to be able to ramble away to anyone and everyone about whatever I'm reading at the time. Yeah. So yeah, I guess what I love about it is just the friendly openness, and yeah, my bank account last year did not love Booktube, but we're doing better this year, so you know, I'm buying less and using the library more. Good for me. The next is, what books do you like to read? I predominantly like to read fantasy, a little bit of sci-fi, a little bit of romance. I do enjoy a good Victorian murder mystery. That's a little bit niche, but I enjoy it. I'm not a massive fan of contemporary, but I will dabble in it every now and then. And pretty much the only thing you won't find me reading is straight up horror and thrillers. I don't mind horror in a fantastical sense, but you're not gonna find me reading like a slasher book or like a crime book or basically anything that's gruesome and reality filled. I definitely read to escape, so yeah, you're not going to find me reading too much that are going to remind me of the horrors of the real world, because it's horrible enough as it is. Right, the next one is the favorite video that I have made. I had to think about this because there was a couple that sprang to mind. So I have genuinely enjoyed all of my review videos because I've made those on books that I have not been able to stop thinking about, that have just had me blabbering away about them, and that I consumed so much. And yeah, so those videos, it's always fun to just really get my thoughts about them out there. And how can you not enjoy making a video about a book that brought you so much enjoyment, right? And other than my book reviews, actually I really enjoyed, I did it relatively early on, I did it a good couple of months ago. It was a Spell Your Name book challenge, where I was inspired by Ashley over at Ashley's Media Addiction, who did a very, very similar video, where basically I went onto my TBR shelf and my bookshelves and I tried to spell out Amy's Rambles using the first letter of a title. So for the A, it would be, I think I did Orion. I think the M, there was My Grandmother Sends Her Regards. So yeah, for every letter of Amy's Rambles, there was a book beginning with that title, and I tried to challenge myself to books I'd not read yet, which, you know, was easy until I got to the Y in Amy, because there's not a lot of books out there that begin with a Y. But yeah, that was a really fun one, just because I got to just sort of like rediscover books on my bookshelf that I'd completely forgotten existed. And yeah, honestly, I kind of almost rearranged my bookshelves doing that, and that in itself brings me so much joy. And yeah, those are my favorite videos. And then the last one is to tag some small booktubers. Now, normally when I do a tag, I'm just like, oh, you know, just consider yourself tagged. I won't tag specific people, but I am actually, for once, I am gonna tag some specific people. Look at me being all crazy this way. So I'm gonna tag Kayla over at Another Book Read, Lucretia, I'm really sorry if I've just pronounced your name wrong, by the way, over at Books and Chill, and Val over at This Day and Page. These are 3 content creators who, at the time of filming, I believe, are less than 100 subscribers, and honestly deserve so much love and traffic. I try and watch pretty much everything that they produce. I really enjoy. They're really soothing to watch, and they have inflated my TBR so much. They're brilliant people. So yeah, go. If you're watching this and you're not already subscribed to them, definitely go check them out, and I'll tag them down below, obviously. And yeah, that's it. It's a relatively short video for me. I didn't ramble on as much as I normally do. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.